Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cheney 180
It's 80s, baby. What's up?
And your friendly neighborhood prospect playing with myself.
and you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Quickie Mini 68.
Quickie Mini 68. So normally we haven't been doing shows on Fridays. But for some reason Adam's like, yo, we gotta do one today. I'm like, dude, there's really not much to talk about today, right? Dario?
Yeah, I don't know what he has to say. He was like, I gotta get it off my chest. So obviously
So
something's bothering him.
so I had to cancel my dinner plans and like, man, like I don't know what could be so humongous that we have to talk about it today, right?
I'm just I guys, I'm just really excited because Mezco shipped my Nosferatu out.
Nice.
Let's
So
all
yeah, I
Well,
gotta
thank you for joining us, everybody. Adam
make
just let
sure
the news out.
make sure to click subscribe and like. Be sure to share this amazing 3 minute long episode. I'm so glad that we came here. Is there anything else you want to say about Nosferatu?
I mean like he I don't care about the t-shirt, so if anyone wants it, I ordered a large, so or
Okay.
the cell, the animation cell, the stop motion animation cell. If anyone wants either of those things, hit me up. Maybe we'll work out some kind of a deal. Because I've found that I might be in need of some more money soon.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, like I said, just
I'm willing to sell the Nosferatu T-shirt and the animation cell for $350
Plus
oh,
shipping.
plus shipping.
plus shipping. Yeah, so
Oh,
like 380 and change.
okay. Well, what about this?
Are you just gonna like womp something large on the table right now?
I'm just playing a video that Dario posted on our Instagram.
Bum bum bum.
Damn, I should have done that.
Bum bum
You
bum
should
bum.
have, huh?
Yeah, now I'm like, oh.
Here I missed a golden opportunity.
Oh boy. It's here. We sculpted more than just a leg, guys.
I'm so amazed.
Premium
All right.
sculpting deco.
So they only need 6,000 backers.
Yeah, Hasbro only needs $2 million.
Find out more at HasbroPulse.com.
I mean, they're at how many now? 3,800 or something
No,
there?
no, I
No,
think they already
4.
passed 4.
They already passed 4.
Yeah, let me
Gee.
bring it up right now.
4,095 backers. 45 days, 3 hours, and 53 minutes left.
Crazy.
We
kills.
are currently sitting, at 4,095. Target 6,000. So how many of our chat migos put in their order already? And how many of us have put in our orders already?
Well, let's see who's in the chat.
That's just asked, is it 6,000 units or individual orders? That's actually a good question. Like it says the number is backers. So like that's weird. So it could, it could very well be like way more than $2 million because some people have ordered, ballers basically who have sold their Nosferatu t-shirts for $350 could have ordered more than one Sentinel. Currently, I'm at one. I am likely going to up my order to at least 2 once the stretches have been reached and shown. I'm pretty confident that they will, and I might know what they are, so I'm already pretty confident that I will up my order.
Can,
And figure out how to pay for it later.
Can we wish Thundercrow a very, very happy birthday? Turns out we already knew that it was your birthday, so that's why we started the stream today. Right, guys?
Yes,
I-
sir.
Yeah, happy birthday, Thundercrow. That's what I told Hasbro to launch this live stream today because of your birthday.
Oh man, dude. I'm beyond pumped for this. This is whew. Whew. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Thundercrow. I am stuck in between this thing right now. I know minimum I want 3. So technically I've not ordered yet. I've been going between 3 and 5 all day. They take payment out immediately or later on?
Later on. Well, when the crowdfunding ends on August 24th is when they take the payment out. When you go and click like that agree to terms and everything, and then you add to cart, it says it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, I should probably just go ahead and put my 5 in then, because I want no less than 3. Like I gotta have at least 3. I think 3 for me is the safe bet, but 5 is just like, oh yeah, full blown Little John style, just.
Yeah, I mean, like in a perfect world, I would do that. I'm not as much of a baller as you are, and my apartment is not big enough for 5. I'm like, I want 3. I think I'm definitely gonna get 2. I just had to put my order in for 1 right away, just because like I want to see those stretches, and I want to see them earlier rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone get your orders in. Come on. No one needs to pass on this. This is over 2 feet tall. It's a lot of figure. What did they say? 70 something points of articulation. It is a ridiculous amount.
72 points.
Yeah. 70. I mean, like, cause all the fingers have individual hinges. Like they're all like, this thing is great. Renee Aldrete, he works with me, Gentle Giant. He's the one that sculpted the Sentinel. He is a great sculptor. He has also sculpted articulated icons and Mortal Ruin. So, and tons of Marvel Legends. May Shelf did the Bastion that they showed. So, I mean, like this is good stuff. Everyone poured a lot of love into this project. So, back the Sentinel, boys.
Yes, do it now. Now, Silent Bob, now. Yes, everybody. So, Dario, what are your thoughts on this, man?
Dude, this is awesome. This is something like I just want like now. I can't wait for it to like come out, but I want it now. I have not put in an order yet. I'm like Adam. I want 1. I would definitely want 2, but we'll see what happens. I have 45 days, so it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I can come up with money for 2 within that time. Yeah, maybe 3.
EK knows what's up. He said he got 5. I think that's the way I'm leaning towards here. Yeah.
Well, we could talk about the price if you want right now.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that then.
So the price for this is $350, right? After the shipping, it's gonna come out to like, what was it, Adam? You said like $380?
$383 and 20 something cents, like thereabouts. But like we were just this earlier. This thing it's over 2 feet tall. Like this is double and then some the size of a Hot Toys figure. So
we just got a very generous super chat from Andre saying, ordered my 5, so no more super chats from me until I recover. I'm buying Dario 1.
No, he's not.
What a generous man. He's just buying Dario a Sentinel. What a sweet man.
That guy's on something. But yeah, so it's $350 plus the shipping. Like Adam said, this is over 2 feet tall, has LEDs. It brings a figure, like we kind of said that it might, right?
Mm-hmm.
How awesome would it be if it did? And it does.
Mm-hmm.
This is something like all day it's been, I guess, like man, I want this, and no way, this is too expensive.
Oh, that's what you've been seeing?
I get it. I get the a lot of people seeing it like it's too much money for this. Trust me, I understand. With everything going on, a lot of people might not have the funding for it and are just gonna skip out on it. Sucks if you do want it, but at the same time, you know, priorities first. So
right.
If you're risking, I guess, missing out on some meals to get this, you got some messed up priorities. Or if you're getting it to flip, whatever, you're not gonna make your money back anytime soon. It'll take a while. But at the same time, a lot of people saying like, oh, I'll just go get the older stuff. Good luck with that. Because when you go look for the other Sentinels that they showed off, the Toy Biz one and the one that came with in that Comic-Con box set, whatever, the only way you can get them is on eBay, and they're not that much cheaper than this on eBay. The one that came with the Wolverine is like around 200, 250, like mint in box, if that, it probably higher. And the Toy Biz one, unless you're getting a knockoff, which is still over 150, a real one's gonna cost you like between 200 to 250 also. And if you have a Toy Biz one, you know for a fact that the knees on those, the joints on those don't last that long. So they'll be like floppy all over. I know because I have one, and yeah, it's not the greatest. It looks awesome, but it's not the greatest.
Are those still selling for like decent money? Because
yes.
like I have 3 of those. I'll just unload those and get more of the new one.
There you go.
No, they still are. And the thing is too that they came out with some knockoffs that they look exactly the same, but they're not as articulated. Like they said, like some people have them and they've reviewed them, where the joints are not the greatest. So it's like it's almost like if they're just kind of like statues. But even those are going for over $130.
I mean, like people that are complaining about the price, like it's crazy to me because like it is double the size of a Hot Toys figure and it's not double the price of a Hot Toys figure. But if you even look at the other HasLab stuff, you look at Unicron. Unicron was 27 inches tall and was $575.
Well, the Barge was $500 as well.
Yeah, so it's like this is huge. This is a couple like inches shorter than Unicron, and like, sorry, it's cooler than Unicron, and it's significantly less money.
That's what I was scared about. That's what I was having some anxiety about, because I thought for sure they were going to drop it for $500. I thought for sure it was going to be a $499 deal. I was like, oh man, this is going to be pricey. Like, not to say that it's not pricey. Like, not like, I mean, you know, $350 versus $500, like $350 looks a lot better. You know what I mean? Like, but in my mind, I was getting geared up and ready for like $500. I'm like, oh man, like, oh.
Yeah, and to go back to the Barge thing, right? Though when they put that out, don't forget that was for only 3 3/4 figures. This is for our 6-inch line. Like,
yeah,
dude, we're not gonna get something like this probably ever again.
No,
and I hope none of you out there think that this is gonna end up on the shelves somewhere, because it's not. And like, if you're complaining about the price on Hasbro Pulse, hey, maybe you want to go over to Big Bad. They got it for $500.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's gonna end up being a steal. Like,
yeah,
once
when this thing comes out, yeah, when this thing comes out, you're gonna be lucky if you can get it for $800. I'm telling you right now. I think $700 to $800 is gonna be on the low end. Like, you know,
what did that Barge go for before it even came out? For the people that already backed it, it was going for double, almost triple at one point, right?
Mm-hmm. It still goes,
and that was before it even shipped out. So I know for a fact you're gonna find this on eBay by next week, if not already. For those who backed it,
no, you'll see the prices skyrocket as soon as it closes. As soon as as soon as the campaign is over, you'll see the secondary prices start to skyrocket.
This is where you guys are like starting to make me think that I just do need to suck it up and get even more, because it's like at that point it's like, oh, I can't feel bad about the price if I can like turn one around and make it pay for some of the others.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not like saying these things to make people go buy it, because trust me, again, I really shouldn't even be getting this, but I know I want one and I'm gonna make it happen. And I'm gonna try to make another, like, two happen at least, because I would need at least two. And I know, like, again, I said, I know the price for a lot of people is a lot.
It is.
But when you really think about it, compared to everything else that a lot of people were saying, like, I'd rather just go get this. No, like, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
it's a completely different scale, man. Like it's a completely different thing. I mean, as you can see in the photo right here, Dwight's comparing the Toy Biz one to this one. I mean,
that's
Tiny. It looks like his baby.
yeah, yeah. It barely goes up to the waist. So like, and to really break it down here, I know this isn't the best time for this to come out, and I know some people are like, man, like if it was any other time, I would be like, oh yeah, I'm getting 5, and I understand if you have stuff going on, like it's understandable, I get it, but man, this thing looks awesome.
It,
some people, like, if you miss out on it, hey, you have your reasons to miss out on it or not to back it or whatever you want. Cool. Others that are getting it, hey, man, I can't wait to see pictures of everybody, like, once they start shipping out and stuff like that and getting in their hands. Because
I heard someone else behind you there for a second. Well, move out of the way, Dario.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
sorry, I had to get around the $500 barge.
The man is here, the fallen Fed. Welcome.
Man, I couldn't try and miss this show. I had to hurry in here.
How many did you order, Ernie?
10.
And are you going to open any of them?
I'm on board for 10. I'll open 5.
Okay.
Those are gonna be some big old boxes you're gonna have in your living room or something.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's
Somebody's
like,
gonna
hey,
have
Ernie,
to
you moving?
lose one of their bedrooms. No, man, it's great. I gotta see if I can sell some stuff to try and get one. I gotta get one.
You got to get one.
Yeah, you have to get at least one.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna dig through some stuff and see if I can sell it. The only thing is, when I was running into trouble here a little while ago, I kind of sold all my high end stuff. So I really got to dig deep on this one and try and secure at least one.
Maybe we can have you open up a whole bunch of toys and start a little fundraiser.
Hey.
All right, prospects.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us today.
Forever prospect.
Ooh, I like that. Who
Cheney, shut off his mic.
Who in the chat likes that idea?
No, nobody likes that idea.
And we can, if Ernie opens some stuff.
This is a Sentinel. Come on.
It's no, here it's perfect. We have him
Oh no.
up a whole bunch of Marvel Legends X-Men.
So let's go to the chat. Let's see what they're saying.
Okay.
We got Iron Mike Tyson's in here, Brad Harper, Dark Bulb, Jay Chino, Ronald Ramos, B Rivera, Captain McKay, Sean Reed, Chad's in here, Thunder Crow. Again, happy birthday, sir.
Happy birthday.
Keith Frost, Jimmy Lewis, Dick Nick, Play No Games. He's JLO Reject, EK, Andre's in the house. What's up?
So let's see the number ones in the chat if we want to see Ernie do another one of those open them figs for a Sentinel.
Ernie's so happy. Happy Friday, buddy.
Yeah, let me just back out Homer Simpson style.
He's just I was
Right now.
excited to talk about this, but I don't want to be
Yeah,
here anymore.
I already opened
I
one.
want to leave.
Captain McKay said, I just sold Mezco Tiger Stripe Wolverine a couple weeks ago. Not a moment too soon. Help me afford the Sentinel.
Look, Tyson's got your back. He put a 2 down.
Thanks, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's just gonna send me one.
Dark Bulb said he bought one. Ugh, wish I could buy two, but I'm not made of Lannister gold. I don't get what that means, but whatever.
Man, it's a Game of Thrones reference. It's all good. But like credit card debt, guys, credit card debt. Like, just do it. Do it.
Buy now, pay later.
Yep. Monopoly money.
Let's see. Captain McKay also said he bought one so far, but I kind of want to see about two before the end of it all. Yeah, same here.
So, speculations here. Do you guys think that it's going to hit the goal before the weekend's over?
I think by tonight.
Yeah, I think by the weekend, yeah.
No, I say by tonight. Weren't we already like at 4 something right now? I think I just checked.
Yeah, a little bit over 4,000.
It keeps growing. Yeah, it's
right.
4,155 now.
And they need 6 in order to do it, 7 to start all the little things.
Yeah.
And 8 to, go for it.
Right. This was really cool. Great job to everybody who worked on this. I wish we knew who that was, but man, that'd be awesome. And
that's you can tell Ernie was late to the show because that's like how I led it, dude.
Nah, I was listening. I heard everything. This was cool. This was a great reveal. I saw the funniest thing on Twitter. That one dude mentioned and said, "Man, I missed his drapes," and I was like, "That's messed up."
I've seen so many funny memes with this thing already. Like, there's one where he's doing the walking pose, and someone put it next to the Bigfoot.
Oh yeah. Mr. Williams, what's going on? He said, "Looks really cool. I'm glad I'm not a huge X-Men fan." Nelson Morales said, I'm selling one of my kidneys."
Nice.
I like the walking pose picture is funny because like not only is the giant sentinel in that walking pose, but Bastion is also in that like almost identical walking pose.
Yeah, this is a Bigfoot walking pose right there.
Yeah.
It is.
EK said you got a year to save up. No excuses not to get at least one. Ronald Ramos.
Huh? Oh,
no. Go ahead.
I said technically you only have till August 24th, right?
Yeah, that's when they'll take the payment out.
Yeah.
On the 24th. So you got the 45 days.
So the August 24th, you got to come up with 400.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
If you buy your 5, do you get a lower shipping rate or no? It's basically going to be 4 a piece.
The only way you're getting free shipping is if you're a Hasbro Pulse premium member.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I am.
Same here.
Wow.
Hey-o.
Dario, you're going to try everything you can to try and get one, right?
Oh, I'm getting one, definitely.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get 2, maybe 3.
Okay. All right.
But one is for sure. Once John Wick comes in, then with the story. But, Adam's getting his Nosferatu before John Wick even shows up.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'll pay an iron price. That's another Game of Thrones reference. I'll pay an iron price for one of your John Wick, Dario.
Nah, not at all.
And by the iron price, it's a Game of Thrones reference to be like, I'll give you more money. Trust me. You need as many Sentinels as possible.
This is cool. I know, Cheney, you're in for 5, right?
I'm on the fence between 3 and 5.
You're gonna have to go for 5.
I want to lock in my 3, but then I'm like, well, but I still want 5. So.
Look at you just refreshed, and that was 150 because everybody's listening to the show. It's funny though because we got 35 watching, but we only have 12 thumbs up. There you go. There's your number 13. Remember to check in, guys.
Yes, remember to check in and share. Bring everybody in here. Let's have some fun.
Now this is really cool. Like you got to get your 5. Dario's all things possible. We'll make sure he gets his 1. And if you are, that's cool. Then let's shoot for more than that. I know Adam, what 2 or 3?
I put in. I only have an order for 1 in right now, but I'm very likely going to be adding more. It's all going to be about these stretches for me because the stretches make it necessary for me to have more than 1.
I want to try it for 1.
I just did some really quick little math here. So like they're at 4,159 backers right now. Now that's just backers. Like I said earlier, that's people likely there are a good number in there that ordered more than 1. Mm-hmm. But if 4,159 backers just ordered 1 at $350 each, they're at $1.4 million. So they're almost at $1.5 million already. They're likely over that because of multiples from those backers.
Yeah, if they're counting it by individual backer, or it depends on how they're counting it. If it's by per sentinel or by backer.
Yeah, it says backers, so like I'm assuming that that's what they are, like, so that, you know, it's not about quantity that people have ordered. They want,
Yeah.
you know.
And
Would you guys have been happy if it didn't light up? Like if this was just it?
I don't think it would have made a difference.
Right.
Yeah,
I felt that way too.
I would have wanted it still, but it does help me justify that $350 price tag a little bit more. You know, like the figure, the lights, the LEDs in the head and the torso, and then like I said, the stretch goals. It's like once these stretch goals happen, they're just adding. You know, it's the Todd style. They're just adding more to what you get for that $350.
And I'm sure it's going to be amazing, all their stretch goals. I mean, you can already think in your head what you want to see. It's probably what they came up with. When they showed this design, they talked about how they came up with it. You can only imagine how great the stretch goals are going to be. Not only that, they're giving you one of the tentacles and a whole nother figure already. Like they didn't even have to do that. So that's what I'm saying as far as when he was like, oh yeah, it lights up. Like that wasn't even on my mind. I don't think that was on anybody's mind. Everybody's like, cool, we're getting a Sentinel. It was more of a, oh, wow, it lights up too. And this whole price tag of, let's just go ahead and just say it flat, 400 out the gate. That's 100 less than the barge.
Yes.
And you're getting this great, like, again, a little slap to my face, but hey, more power to you guys. No, I'm being honest because still, we talked about it from day one on how we felt that was overpriced. I still think to this day that should have been at least $250, maybe even $3.
I would say 3 would be reasonable for
Correct.
the barge. I think
okay, like how we're saying
reasonable.
4 for this and 3 for the barge. Yes, absolutely. So to see that out the gate, this was way cheaper. That's why I kept throwing out 500 out there when we were predicting everything. And then to get this at this price, that's awesome. That again didn't affect me either. It didn't like and I didn't see that in the chats either. As far as people like, oh, way too much. It was everybody, okay, how am I going to obtain this? How am I going to get it? The only thing.
Did you hear what I was saying earlier too? Right before you got on, that like the Unicron, the HasLab Unicron is 27 inches and it was $575.
Yep. Yeah, that was my next one to go into. And
someone
again,
in the chats mentioned that and said, well, but the thing is that Unicron transforms. So.
But this has 72 points of articulation and it lights up. Like,
yeah. And to touch on that with the whole light up thing. So it caught me off guard also when he grabbed it and says, oh yeah, by the way, look, it lights up, and he pressed the thing. If you go back to the one they put out before this with the Wolverine, right? That one looks like a light up toy because it looks like all you can do is move the arms and the legs. It looks so stiff when you look at it, right?
Yeah, the torso doesn't move.
True.
Exactly. Why? Because you have that whole light up feature and the sound effects and all of that. This has that, and you can still move it. The head, the eyes lit up, and he was still moving the head around.
Yeah.
And it has some articulation where you can move it up and down. So whatever they're doing, it's they obviously perfected that from what they did on a smaller scale to this now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right, and that just made it even more. Like I'm saying, there was nothing about it. You know what the complaints I saw was that we didn't have more reveals. And like I get that, but I think it's gonna all happen in the Comic-Con Live or maybe a week right before to get those orders in.
Well, they talked reveal enough for me. All they said was House of X, Powers of X wave with the Build-A-Figure, and I was just like, yeah.
And we're getting another thing in 2 weeks, they said.
Yeah.
So
we're getting another. What's 2 weeks? In 2 weeks, it's Comic-Con.
It'll be funded in 2 weeks.
No, I'm saying when they do their next Legends Friday, that's Comic-Con weekend.
Yeah, but it'll definitely be funded by then.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I forgot who. Go ahead, Aaron.
That's what I'm saying is that they got a lot coming. They even said, did you hear him hint at the vehicles?
Yeah,
he said vehicles coming too. That's awesome. I mean, they threw out the hints. I get it. This is that big of a production though that yes, this hour needed that. And they were on point with it. Nothing corny, nothing at all. It was cool. And again, maybe the next wave of that X-Men that they announced could be Blob 2, because again, he had it in the back of his shoulder again. It was just right there, prominent, calling him a name during the whole video. So I think maybe that it was cool though. But that's the only complaints that I saw was how come no other reveals or this and that. And like I said, good job to Marvel Legends team, because again, for this $400 price tag, out the door and getting all this, like we've said, it lights up, articulation, you're going to be stretch goals, everything. Wow, that's awesome. Now, how come I can't have an AT-AT or more 6-inch vehicles or anything that we can actually fund?
That's a different team.
I know. I know. I'm just saying, like, and here it is. And then even to say on the Transformer front, I didn't do Unicron. I'm not that excited about it. Again, there's another, to me, a third party that I could go a little bit cheaper and just grab that one if I wanted one.
And it looked a lot better,
yes.
cheaper. And what did Hasbro do? They shut it down because they saw that.
Right. I know.
And they shut that down. But the minute that Hasbro announced that Unicron, that third party came out fully painted and everything before these guys even had their things, transformed in both versions, cheaper, talking about, we'll even ship it out sooner than you. And what happened? And not even a week later, nope, shut down.
Yeah.
Because they knew it. They were like, we're not going to do this if these guys are going to do it better than us.
I will let you know, though, Supreme Collector got some of them in. So, woo, if you're fiending for one, check out our friend Supreme Collector and tell him Ernie sent you the Fallen Vet that maybe he might have some Unicrons.
Yeah, Ronald Ramos said, I know over here in California, it comes out to like, what, 383, Adam?
383.
Yeah, almost 400. So.
Yeah, that's why I just keep saying 400.
Yeah.
I'm one of those out the door people. I hate when the kids say something like, Dad, it's only $10. And then there was this fee and that fee and so on.
So what do you guys think, or what would you like to see maybe once we hit that 7,000 backers?
I want to see battle damage limbs. I want to see other characters, maybe throw in another figure and battle damage pieces. Maybe, looking at this, maybe panels come off and you can swap them out for battle damage pieces. Like, that's what I want to see.
What about you, Adam?
I'm not. I'm
he can't
pleading
talk.
the fifth.
He can't
I'm
talk
pleading
about
the
it.
fifth.
He can't. Yeah.
Anything. Okay. So Ernie,
I'm just saying, you guys, like, you're gonna want more than one. Like, come on.
Yeah.
What about you,
just,
Ernie?
Let's just say that. I'm with Cheney. I think we are going to see maybe some things that could pop off and come off. I was really looking at the pictures, and what they showed, his torso looked different on another one where you saw more wires and everything, and I really like that painted up. Maybe even a different head to make it look different. Maybe some effects even for the feet boosters or the flying out of the fist or anything. Some effect pieces would be great. I think no matter what they're going to do, though, and what they're going to come up with is going to be great, because we got so many people out there now with 3D printers. I think we're going to get everything that we ever wanted. Here's our base. Here's our master mold, you could say, for it. And everybody's going to be making stuff all the time for it. Mm-hmm. But what Hasbro is going to give us, I would say that definitely another tentacle, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can see.
What do you think, Dario?
I can see another tentacle for sure. But for some reason, I feel like we might get like some type of diode piece. Because I think that when they were talking on the stream, they actually mentioned something about diode pieces.
Yeah, what that was mentioned with the coming of the vehicles as well.
Yeah, so I think we might get something like that, like maybe how the Marvel selects Spider-Man, how like the Crush car, like something like that. You know what I mean? Like things like that.
See what Toying Around said right now?
Yeah.
His speculation. Welcome. I saw your comment earlier. Thanks.
Yeah, like things, something like that, like what Cheney said also going on with that, like damage pieces, maybe like a damage head, like he Toying Around said adamantium / marked head, like that'll be awesome, like something like that, maybe like a broken leg or a broken arm, or maybe like how you said, Ernie, with the effect pieces, maybe like a translucent beam coming for that you could attach to the hand or something. Like they've done all
a blast would be
a
awesome.
blast effect.
Yep.
Like everything they've done for the figures, just make it bigger for this.
Yeah, really.
Really you can do that. So I can't wait. I mean, again, I know we'll find out by the end of the weekend, if not sooner, to see what's going on. Hopefully we'll get by 7 and we'll see what the extra pieces are. But man, this is exciting, man. Like a lot of like this is, again, this is not for everybody. Hence why a lot of people not, they're not even trying to get it. But just like the Todd McFarlane Spawn, just like the HasLab the Barge, just like any other thing that we back, you choose what you want, right? And for a lot of us here, well, all of us on the cast and a lot of the Chat Migos, this is something we want. Like, we gotta have it.
Oh, this
is
is
awesome.
This is X-Men. I'm all over it. Like,
are you like, did you read like the X-Force books and stuff too? Because like the fact that it comes with Bastion, and then Bastion has a Sentinel Prime head, like there were tons of Sentinel Primes. Like, so it's so cool that it's like you get Bastion and an army builder. So it's like, it's not making it a useless thing, which was obviously, thought about by everyone on the team, where it's like, no, you're getting a figure that's also useful to have multiples of. And it's like, that alone is making me like, be like, you know what? I actually need 3, because I really want Bastion to be standing in front of at least 2 Sentinel Primes, like, it's like, it'll just look cooler to me to have like him standing in front of 2 of them, So like,
again, applause to the team for doing that. They're gonna give you an army builder figure. We just had Jay Hernandez on last night, and what did he say? He immediately sold his RAF. A lot of you guys are selling your RAF because you already had it. So getting something that you want but already comes with the extra, the 5-pack of the Power Rangers, you have 2, everybody's selling those off. No, here you could get a HasLab Sentinel, but we're going to give you an army builder as well. Like, well, that's genius.
Yeah, that's what they were saying in the stream too. They're like, oh, the Sentinel that came with the Days of Future Past Wolverine. They're like, it's cool, but it doesn't really make sense if you want to buy a bunch, because then you just have Wolverines laying around, like the same Wolverines. So it's like, if you're gonna army build Sentinels, throw in the Sentinel Prime or the Nimrod Primes. Yeah,
man, this is just so cool. And shout out to, I was about to say, shout out to Adam for pointing out on the website the link, because even people, like, when we were still, after we posted it, people were still saying like, nah, maybe they're just gonna announce another wave.
Yeah.
No, and nothing. I thought too, because I was like, especially then when it said it was an hour long, and I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna announce a bunch of figures probably, and then maybe just mention this and nothing about it. They'll make this into like a bigger reveal, but it was all about this.
Yeah, they spent a majority of the time on it. They talked about the House of X, Powers of X wave briefly, and that was about it.
They just breezed right up there. It was a mention.
Hey, that's all I needed. Okay.
It was just a mention. Anything else they did was just a mention, like, oh yeah, by the way, this and that. Okay, so the Sentinel, right?
Yeah.
It's House of X, Powers of X. I read the collected edition, and we may have worked on some of the stuff in that wave, and I'm pretty excited about that as well. But then I want to make sure that we also talk about the tease right at the end, because there was yet another tease.
The book.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't have a picture of it because it was so choppy, so bad. But yeah, I know nothing about the book, but enlighten me, people. Go ahead, guys.
So far speculation is Hellfire Club, or what else was it? The Destiny book. So,
well, question. The last time we got something like this, we got the image of some shoes. And now we're getting the book, which looked pretty big, didn't it?
Dario is the world's greatest detective. I think that's these 2 things have stuff to do with one another. They're teasing out a tease. It's like it's their thing. Like, that's what they're doing. So it's like I think they're related to one another. I did not work on the book. I did work on the shoe, so but I'm willing to bet anything that these things are not exclusive from one another. And then 2 weeks from now is Comic-Con. When are we going to hear about the Comic-Con exclusives? Are they going to wait until the show? Like, what's the deal?
I don't know. I'm getting scared. Every
Well,
I think
a
we're
lot-
gonna wait until the show.
A lot of reveals are coming out on the 23rd, which is a Thursday, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's gonna be their Fan Friday, they have the whole day to themselves to bust out all the news they want. Everybody's gonna be going crazy that Thursday, so Friday is probably gonna be like the like the calm after the storm type of thing, and boom, let's unleash everything we got. Let's put it all on the table. Yeah, the 24th. It makes sense, man. In 2 weeks, and they started putting out. These are all the new waves.
Mm-hmm.
They mentioned the movie stuff that we saw at Toy Fair, right? The images for like all the, and they mentioned that they were gonna talk about that then too.
They said they're going to talk about it on Tuesday, even some of that stuff.
Man, you guys got your Sentinel today and everything, so I went out looking for a shiny Boba Fett and I didn't find one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I found one.
I'm happy for you. No, you did not.
I did.
I swear to God. Why did? Let me check my broke phone.
I'm just kidding. I didn't find one.
Okay, guys, here's a little bit for you. Ernie, this is you want to go follow this dude right now, if you don't already. But Mr. Stevie, he works at Hasbro. Steve Evans, he's one of the designers there. I believe he's Dwight's boss. He just posted 5 minutes ago, well, I've been blown away with the reception our Sentinel has been given today, so I've got a deal for you. If we've reached our 6K backer pledge goal by the time my alarm goes off tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will give away my personal Sentinel that I just backed. How we decide who gets it is another matter, but you know how fun it can be. Let's bring this brute home and set the HasLab world record for backing speed. So, yeah, go follow Mr. Stevie, and let's see if we can help him give away his Sentinel to some lucky person.
Oh, I'm reposting it right now.
Yeah, I already follow him, but he has me blocked on other ones.
Because he used to be on the Star Wars team.
Yeah, so he has me blocked. So if I win, I don't know what name I'd have to use.
Well,
You got 8 kids. You better use one of their names.
I've been blocked 12 times.
Oh,
I'm just
it's
let you
all,
know.
it's you can only do so many death threats. So
7 to each boba, and then
wow.
now you said that they talked about vehicles. Like, what would you want to see? Because I know for a fact everybody goes and they start doing the motorcycles, which is cool. But at the same time, it's like, all right, I'm getting over it. I don't want more motorcycles.
I want my Spidey buggy, and I want Logan's Jeep for Cheney.
I would love to see something like that.
Like a Blackbird or a Quinjet or something.
Oh,
I think a Blackbird would be killer for the next HasLab.
Yeah,
I'll go with
I mean, I think that I really like both of those ideas, and obviously like the world's craziest like a helicarrier or something. But it's like my thing with any of those, including the Blackbird or the Quinjet, is like those are gonna be big. Like it's like this Sentinel is already. I'm like, oh, price is one thing, but the amount of space it's gonna take up is a whole nother. Like it's like that's where like I'm like I would love to have 3, but I'm like 3 is gonna take up a lot of real estate of toy display.
I've got the perfect space for them. I've already got it all mapped out.
I would
not
love
lying.
to see. I would love to see a Blackbird, and it just amazes me because I have the Batman animated series Batwing, and that thing is huge, right? Like the width of it is huge. Look, they can do. Why I don't know why like they haven't done vehicles like that before. Like why not? They just recently started maybe when that Black Widow and Ghost Rider come out 2-3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of think the Sentinel is going to be a precedent for that, Dario, as far as look at Stevie's giving away his because of how quick it is. I'm saying tonight, yes, I already said that from the beginning. So does he. That if they see how well this goes, not only for X-Men, but on the Marvel side of it, I think we could see that.
We'll see a lot more cool stuff.
Correct. Right. Like, because the way that it's back, like,
Yeah, it's already at 422.22.
yeah.
or
See, while we're doing
42.22.
this whole show, what's up, Legend Collector? He's in the house. You guys be sure and go check out Legend Collector. He did a funny meme with us
Yes.
the other day, which is so true.
Hilarious meme.
I just need to put my face on it and Josh's face on it.
There you
We're
go.
set.
There you go. Yeah.
So you
Oh,
guys make sure you check out.
I got you right now. I'll do
Legend
it right now and
Collect-
send it right to him.
Sweet. And then, like I said earlier, toying arounds here. Don't forget to wear what you collect and check out TAXHF.
Yeah. The thing that excites me about this also, and them talking about vehicles, is that I really hope that with the G.I. Joe line, we start getting things like that. Because
I think we're a ways out from that.
come on. But we're already getting a figure with a motorcycle.
Yeah, GI Joe vehicles, I could see them doing like maybe cheaper HasLabs though. Like
yeah.
you know, like
no, but not even it don't have to be a HasLab. HasLabs would be for like maybe like their station, or like if they want to do and put out that the aircraft carrier. But like I'm talking about like just like a regular thing. Like we already saw the Target listings for GI Joe with a vehicle. Like a Jeep isn't bigger than a motorcycle.
I'm with you, Dario, but I don't want to crush your dreams. I can't today, just a Sentinel, so I will let you down easy. I totally think that the Snake Eyes with the motorcycle is a movie version Snake Eyes, and they're probably just going to rip off the Black Widow motorcycle.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I get what you're saying, though. When I went off, when I first heard about this, and it was a go, and we got that picture of the back, this is still my thing. I agree with you. And my thing is this, though. Those 3 3/4 GI Joe vehicle were so basic. It was a chunk of plastic. We threw stickers on it and we loved it. No matter what it was, they were hollow on the inside. You just had that. I'm still down to go ahead and get that now for the 6-inch Joes. I get that it's bigger plastic. It may be what, like $40 then a vehicle, but I'm down with that just for the cheesiness and the nostalgia, just to throw them in there. Like, okay, give us our 2 so we can make our his tanks. Give me a basic Jeep. I'm cool with that.
Oh man, I would so love a his tank.
Yeah,
I would want that first. And then what were the bubble ones that they flew in?
The trouble, I could see them doing trouble
Yes.
bubbles in like a legendary riders.
What would you? A deluxe thing, right?
Yeah,
Dario,
yeah.
would you be down for that?
Dude, any vehicles they'll give me for Joe's is like I'm down with it, because in the cartoons they had so many things, right?
Yeah.
And it was like a lot of like just like one passenger type style vehicle. So it's like I know you can do something where it won't be too crazy, where it's like, oh, you're charging a crazy amount of money. We just saw it with that Sugar Man or whatever, that ugly ass bath that Cheney has with the Age of Apocalypse stuff.
the sugar man. That's his
Sugar
name.
Man. Yeah. So like it's like you could put them in half, just like with the Monster Venom. You put half together. You know what I mean? Like you can do some. There's so many ways you can package it where you don't have to result to going just to HasLabs. Is what I'm saying. Like I don't know, whatever. But anyway, yeah. Back to X-Men.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited for this. This is awesome, man. It looks so cool.
I was just gonna say that, Adam. I was really bummed that they didn't end that with that song or anything.
Bum bum bum.
Like it should have been thrown in there, even in the background or something.
Mm-hmm.
EK said, "What about a Galactus?"
That would be cool. I think if the Galactus was on this caliber, Galactus would have to be like 30 inches, though.
Oh yeah, way bigger than this.
Mm-hmm.
But
Actually,
go ahead.
it's funny because right when this had on the weekly show chat that we have, we actually mentioned that about Galactus and how much bigger it would have to be, and maybe like, oh man, what if they throw like a figure in there? Like, who would it be? And I was like, it has to be one of their heralds. And I was like, maybe the new, like Adrian told me that
the Thor one.
Yeah, Thor is one of his new ones. So I was like, oh, what about that Thor? Or we need a updated Tarax, right?
Yeah.
So like,
there's been a lot of other heralds as well, so you could do all kinds of stuff. We are pretty much out of time.
Make sure everybody hits that thumbs up. And
yeah,
I know we didn't get to today. We got a lot of new names again. I always love that. What's up, Prepegs? Aaron
we
Easton,
just hit 50.
everybody. Yeah, we were for a little bit. That's why I'm saying I was really going to jump in there and say that. Welcome everybody. Make sure you come join us Monday so we can really shout you out again, and hit that thumbs up right now and tell your friends. Sorry, Cheney, go ahead.
Oh, no problem. You're good. Yeah, geez. Let's see where we're at right now with it, and then we'll go ahead and sign off. Yeah. Yeah, 42:35. Something tells me they're definitely going to hit that target by the morning if it keeps going like this. All right, Adam, you have anything you want to add, sir?
No, just everyone go back it, and that includes you, Cheney. Go get your order in there,
I'm
and
going
count
to.
towards another backer right there. And then Saint Ernie, you too, man. Go back it. We'll figure out the money thing. We'll make this happen.
I agree with that. Well,
They're not going to charge you until August 24th.
I don't
right?
have to
So
put
it's-
anything down right now until August.
No, exactly.
Ask
Go put your
Andre
order in there.
or
I'll
ask.
figure this
Oh,
out.
you can ask Adam. Adam, he did it
Okay.
after the show. You can ask him if they took it out
Right.
right away.
okay.
I'll definitely throw my support out there for Adam, Renee, Mayshelf, everybody who works so hard, the Hasbro team, and at least get one. This
Okay.
is a cool project that deserves backing.
Yeah, we'll make sure this happens here. Dario, anything you'd like to add?
Just keep up with us like you've been doing, man. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for all the likes, joining the Facebook group, visiting the website. Yeah, thank you.
All right, Ernie.
Yeah, guys, it's Friday. I hope all you guys have a great weekend. Thank you, Chat Migos, for joining us. Everybody who's been new this week, everybody watching, our numbers have definitely gone up from every page that we have. Please don't forget to check us out here on our YouTube channel. Share it with your friends. Let them know how much fun that you're having, that we're having, and we just appreciate that a lot. Hit that thumbs up, hit the bell icon, and hit all so you get notified when we're on. We're on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, just with a Quickie Mini. It's a way to get away from the world right now, and let's just talk and be happy about what we love. Not only that, we got so many Chat Migos that have their own side stuff going on in the chat as well, too. And as we leave and you want to continue it, then check out our Facebook group, the Toy Migos, and everybody's chatting stuff up in there. Love it. New people every day too. And then come back Thursday night, join us at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with our regular They're Not Dolls podcast, where we go for about 2 hours. The Quickie Mini is about 45 minutes. Then be sure and hit up toymigos.com, where Dario's working his butt off to make sure that you guys have the links and all the info that you need to pre-order, to get everything. And if you had a question, I'm sure Dario has it answered on our toymigos.com. So check us out there. Check everything out. Thanks for following all of us. Cheney 180, The Fallen Fett, 80s Baby, Playing With Myself. Don't forget Mortal Ruin, Curse Dead. That's going to be the next thing that you're going to definitely want to back after the Sentinel, because that's going to be an amazing line. So be sure and follow them. Check that out. We already said about TAX HF. Remember to wear what you collect. Check out Legend Collector, because he really made me crack up. All our friends.
Funny
Check
guy.
out my toy photography under Sergeant Bananas. And you may see something you like. I know I got some bad comments in there, but guy, he's my friend. We were just playing. I love Johnny. So that's it. Again, thank you guys very, very much. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And again, you can find me, The Fallen Fett, there. And if you like Star Wars, the Starlight Digest podcast on YouTube. And hopefully one day we'll get back to Disneyland. So follow How We Do Disney with the adventures of me and Evil Diva.
Sweet.
Cheney, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram. I'll be posting up last night's episode with Jess J. Hernandez. That's
And
probably
really drunk me.
yes. Inebriated Adam. That will be going up tomorrow morning. So keep an eye out for that. I just got to finalize a few things and get it posted, and I will promote in the morning. So when I'm doing the promote, right, when you see me, post out the episode, like, feel free to share as well. Let's spread the word out. Let's let everybody know that this is a show you guys like, right? You guys are here. You're tuning in. Let's let everyone else know. So with that being said, I am Cheney 180.
I am The Fallen Fett. Thundercrow, happy birthday. Have a good one. And as you guys say goodbye, give that happy birthday to Thundercrow.
I was gonna say that and I forgot. Happy birthday, Thunder Crow. I hope you
That's
have
what
a
I'm here
wonderful
for.
weekend, mijo.
Amazing's baby. Shout out to The Amazing for getting his friend back after the surgery.
Good.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm your friendly neighborhood prospect. And yeah, D Amazing's one-eyed kitten. Well, cat.
Cat.
He's an older one, but like, yeah, good for him. And then happy birthday, Thunder Crow.
Ichigo Kun lives. All right. Remember, guys, they're not dolls.
We love you. Be safe.
Have a
Plus
great-
Ultra.